Welcome to my new Lazy Guides, a series of guides for people who are just too lazy to figure out how to play the goddamn games.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
True and real. Don't worry, I got you guys. Previously, on my last Sea of Thieves guide. On my last Sea of Thieves guys, you asked me in the comments to show you more about boarding other pirates' ships. So here's for you 5 new tips to help you do exactly that. And please drop a like on this video if you happen to appreciate its content, this would mean a lot to me. Number 1. How to go for that sweet ladder grab. Please just don't be that pirate that will literally do splash noises all around the boat before boarding. You'll be doing so much noise that at that point, you could just have been playing your banjo instead. Either you swim underwater, or if the boat is coming in your direction, you just adjust your position by sliding left or right, and you leave the ladder come to you instead. Way less noise. Work smarter, not harder. Oh, and don't forget to always aim with your weapon before grabbing the ladder. It will significantly diminish the sound that your pirate does while boarding. Why does it do that? I don't know. I guess the game just programmed like that. Okay, we saw how to grab that ladder, but how do we get there to begin with? Number 2. Cannon boarding. Have you always dreamed of joining a circus and become a human cannonball? You've just found the right place. Get into the cannon, clench those butt cheeks, and get ready to fly into the direction of an enemy boat. You could technically be aimed directly to their ladder or be shooted right on their deck, but if you're not the most experienced pirate, probably not the better play. Better play it a little bit more safe than that. What you want to do is to first put a few shots with a cannon. When you start hitting, you then need to aim that cannon a little bit higher because a pirate will lose velocity in the air way faster than a cannonball. You don't want to crash into the water while halfway there, right? Also aim ahead of their boat and shoot. Arriving in front will leave time to adjust your position and make sure to not miss that sweet ladder. Number 3. Sword boarding. You've probably already figured that out. But lunging with your sword, on top of being a very fun way to slay your foes, also allows to cover large distances while jumping in the water. This second ability makes it very useful for any boarding attempts. Indeed, when you're fighting an enemy vessel on a close rotation, you usually won't use the cannon to board by fear of overshooting and missing it completely. So a quick lunge in the direction of the enemy ladder will be the most efficient way to get there. Number 4. Is it a good idea to board or not? Well, it kinda depends. I guess an experienced crew, the time to go for a boarding attempt needs to be chosen very carefully, to the risk of leaving your teammate alone with a mast down struggling to keep the boat up all by himself. On a sloop, for example, I always recommend for the helmsman to be the first boarder. If your crew's cannoneer gets the enemy mast down, please let him send you there so you can prevent the enemy team from repairing it. You could, for example, use some blunder bombs next to their boat directly from the water to achieve that. If you know that your adversaries are hurting pretty bad and are bilging their boat out of their mind, just go for it. They will at that point usually be too busy to watch their ladder, and you'll be able to go on board and put the coup de grace. Number 5. What to do after you finally boarded? You get instantly killed. Oh, I'm killed, but their mass is back down. I'm dead. That's kind of what happens. Most of the time. But if you're somehow still alive, slay the closest enemy that you can see. A blunderbuss shot usually does the trick pretty quickly. Then get their capstan down and try to keep it that way so to give the time to your teammates to get a good rotation around them and pin them down. I'm not gonna enter into more specifics about what exactly to do once you're on the enemy boat, because honestly speaking, it does depend a lot of the type of the crew that you will be fighting. You will have to adopt each time one of many different strategies, so I prefer to really dedicate a full video only to that topic. There's a lot to say. And there we go, that was your 5 tips concerning boarding. Time for you to put all what you learned here into practice, and hey, good luck. And of course, if you need me to explain anything else about that specific topic in one of my next future guides, please tell me about it in my comments right down below. Alright, see you next time. Like and subscribe and follow me on Twitch. Woo! Like and subscribe and don't forget about Twitch.